What is going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy Terrell Bennett back with another video, man. Welcome to week number 7 of Surviving Prop Firms, man. And we starting out with some bad news. I'm at the crib right now, man. I was gonna step out and go to a coffee shop, but as y'all can see, man, the weather is just not the best right now. It's just a little gloomy and it's raining and stuff outside, man. So I decided to stay in the crib, man. But we started with some bad news, man. I got an email this morning from Blue Guardian. Let's just say it wasn't a good email. So we led off last week, right? We ended last week up 5% on their account. Literally, I'm at 22%. The consistency rate is at 22%. I got to get it below 20. I got an email this morning from Blue Guardian saying that they're going to remove that last trade that I took and the profits that I made because I placed the trade right before red folder news. Now me, I'll tell y'all something about me. I don't look at news. I don't look at fundamental news because I'm a swing trader. And honestly, because I'm a swing trader and because I hold trades for multiple days, that stuff really don't impact my trades like that. So I never look at when news is coming out. I rarely look at Forex Factory. I may check it every few weeks, or if I see like if FOMC is coming up or something like that's coming up, I may look at it then. But outside of that, I'm not looking at the news, bro. So me getting that email, I'm like, bro, that's a coincidence. That's mighty fine coincidence. I'm right there about to be in payout status, and then y'all take my last trade from me. So they sent me the screenshot of the trade, the time that I took the trade, the time of the news, and yes, and I did my own research, and yes, I was within that 5-minute threshold. Literally 4 minutes. I took it at 8:34. My time, or US time, or whatever time. It was like 12:34 my time, but 8:34, and the news came out at 8:30 or 6:30. 6:30, and then it's a bunch of fucking, because the time zones are so different. So the news came out at 6:30. My time, I took it at 12:34, which is 4 minutes after that news came out for their time. So I'm like, man, come on, bro. It's weird, man. It's weird, but you know what? It is what it is. I can't really fault them. Is it a coincidence? Is it them trying to stop me from getting the payout? I don't know. I don't know. But we will see, because I'm still close. You know, I got about 2 more trades that I got to take to get me there. So I'm still close. That it just knocked me back to that 27% or whatever instead of the 22%. But I'm gonna show y'all the email, right? And I ain't gonna read it all to you, but yeah, it's pretty much saying that I took the trade right before news, red folder news, and that's high risk trading in their opinion. So they took the trade from the account and took the profits from the account. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, was I pissed off? I said, yeah, y'all about to put me in a bad mood early on. But it is what it is, man. I get it back. You know, that's the thing about trading these prop firms, bro. You know, all these rules, and you have to be conscious of these things. And me personally, I just wasn't conscious. So I'm not gonna blame them. I'm gonna blame myself. I'm gonna take responsibility for that. I don't look at news. Maybe I need to start paying attention when I place my entries, making sure that there's no red folder news, because I would have hated for that to be like a massive trade, you know, and then you take that away from me because, you know, I didn't look at the news. So maybe I need to just start paying attention to when I place the trades. Just look at Forex Factory, make sure ain't no red news folders. I'm within that 5 minutes. But I was literally, because they took the trade away. I'm looking at trade locker right now, and they actually took the trade off of like my history, so I can't even show y'all. But they sent it. Matter of fact, I can show you. Because they sent it in the email when I took the trade. So it says that I took the trade at 6:34 on Friday. 6:34 and 2 seconds. So if I would have just waited 58 seconds, I would have been in the clear. I would have been good. But you know, I wasn't conscious of that. I'm gonna be honest. So I'll take that. I'll take that on the chin. But that's just the news starting off this week. We not starting off good, but it is what it is. But hey, let's get into the charts. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm looking at. This week is interesting, just because it's a lot of, you know, counter trend trades that I may be looking at. And I usually don't take counter trend trades, but we're gonna see. You know, I got one good solid situation. But we're gonna look at the charts, man, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm looking at. So right now we are on the charts. First things first, Great British Pound, Swiss franc. You can see that the market has made this huge impulse leg to the downside. So we are still bearish on the weekly. All right. And then the market pulled back. We had a rejection here, came back up, had a rejection here. Nice evening star pattern on the weekly. I like that. Huge bearish engulfing. I like that. Closing below the support. The daily is also bearish. You can see that the market pushed up. We was making higher highs after higher high, after higher lows. The market played around. We were still bullish. We pushed up, and then we closed back below, right? Because we made a new high here, closing above this high, and then the market made a big old move to the downside, breaking through all of that structure. Price pulled back. We got rejection candle, beautiful rejection candle after that. And I really like this candle right here. So the daily's bearish, 4 hour is bearish. You can see that the market pushed up, we played around, then we dropped, shifted bearish, and we have not closed below this area here or here. So we are still bearish on the 4 hour. So all three time frames are bearish. I really like that a lot. Huge bearish engulfing close for the end of the day. So I'm literally looking for that pullback and then the continuation, because I'm gonna start building this trade out tomorrow. But I really like it. The only potential hiccup I see with this trade is that there's some structure right here that the market just keeps respecting. And as you've seen in the last few weeks, I've been in trades where the market just will not break these little structure areas, these midway structure areas, and just go. But anyway, I'm gonna take the trade regardless if it sets up, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But this is my number one setup for the week. Great British Pound, Swiss franc. So USD Jappy, right? USD Jappy shifted, everything shifted on this pair last week. So we are officially bearish on the weekly. You can see that the market was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then we broke structure, shifting bearish. So I'm looking for a pullback and then the continuation to the downside. Daily is the same. We have shifted bearish on the daily. You can see that the market made higher highs. We played around, boom, 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 made a new high, and then the market broke structure, broke all this structure. So I'm looking for a pullback, continuation to the downside. And the 4 hour is bearish as well. So the market has to pull back to this EMA, or at least close. So we could potentially see a pullback early on in the week. That's what I really want to see. And then we get a daily rejection candle to let me know that this resistance is going to hold, and then a continuation to follow through to the downside. So that's number two. You know, these rejection candles, I mean, these counter trend trades are usually like mean reversions, because we need to pull back to the EMA on the higher time frames. Like, look how far we are on the monthly. Euro Jappy, another counter trend trade. Well, I mean, is it a counter trend trade? No, because the daily has shifted bearish. The 4 hour has shifted bearish. The weekly is just still bullish. So this is a nice setup for a potential day trade all the way down here. So same thing, daily shifted bearish, 4 hour have shifted bearish, and then we looking for a pullback and then a continuation to the downside. CAD Jappy, another one. So we still bullish on the weekly. Daily is still bullish as well. So this is why this one is all the way down here. CAD just got super weak last week though. So that's why I'm looking at in the end of the week. So that's why I'm looking at this pullback and then the continuation to the downside. But I'm gonna be really locked in on these top 3, and we'll see, we'll see with CAD Jappy. But I don't like the fact that I'm basing a lot of this on Jappy still being strong, because y'all know like Japanese yen in all these pairs just been running all year. So it's nothing for this to just turn around and just start climbing higher. So we'll see tomorrow. We'll see when the market open. But for right now, the number 1 is Great British Pound, Swiss franc. Number 2, USD Jappy. But we still got a lot of stuff that needs to happen for us to take a trade on USD Jappy and Euro Jappy. So yeah, man, that's it. Let's see if we can get this account back up. We're gonna still stick to the script. We're gonna still show up every day, and we're gonna still apply all pressure. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces. Yo, so I decided to go grab some coffee real quick. They just opened like a little coffee shop in my building. So I just wanted to go down here and check it out. It's raining right now. No, it might be drizzling, but it's literally like, I'm walking out my building and it's literally like right here. So, and it's nice. It's a dope. It might look crazy now that it's raining, but yeah, check it out. See? Boom. YouTube. It is currently Tuesday, January 27th, and I got some news for y'all. I took a trade earlier today. That thing smacked the TP, put me in payout status.
My nigga.
And then that request payout button just magically appeared. All right, so we left off. Y'all seen the email. They took my last trade from me, Euro CAD for the short. I took Great British Pound, Swiss franc, a pair that I talked about in my analysis. That was one of the pairs I was looking for this week. That thing ran, hit the take profit, and I'm gonna show you guys the account is officially, I'm gonna show you the trade because I got out at like 77, somewhere around there, right? I'm gonna show you the trade, and I'm gonna show you the account, the back office, so y'all can see. So this was a trade right here. Nice, beautiful short continuation to the downside on Great British Pound, Swiss franc. As you can see, the account $210,068.07. And you can see they actually took away the dang on the Euro CAD trade. They just took it out of there. That's crazy. But and now you can see that we are, put it down so y'all can see that. We are in payout status, baby. We under 20%. We hit the minimum days. And so I can finally request that payout. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna request a payout because at the end of the day, as I've gone through this journey of trading this account, I've learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about this account in particular. And yeah, I'm gonna just take the payout, because at the end of the day, I want to get my initial investment back for sure. Now that I'm in that status, I can request the payout and we can go on about our business. But it was good, man. It was good. It was a nice run on this account. I'm gonna keep trading it. I'm just not gonna document it. But I will let y'all know, if I lose the account or whatever the case is. But I wanted to do this series to show y'all and to show myself that you can make money with an instant funded account. Now, this is just the first part, because I haven't put the request in yet. So I'm gonna put the request in, and then I'm gonna show you guys what that process, like once I get the payout, I'll show you guys that. But yeah, man, it's a great news for the day. So we're gonna request this payout, and I'm gonna do it for the whole 5%, which is the 10 grand. That'll leave me 2%. I'm sorry, that'll leave me 1% left in the account as far as drawdown. So that's where it gets tricky, because now I will only have 2 trades left before I potentially blow the account. So if I do go on a losing streak, which is possible, I could lose the account. But I got my other funded account in phase 2. We almost done with that. And I got my personal account that I still trade. So yeah, man, it's been a good run so far. Would I do instant funded accounts again? I don't know. They got a lot of rules, man. And yeah, but this been a good run, man. But I'm gonna keep y'all update on the payout status. I just wanted to let y'all know. I wanted to come to y'all, let y'all know that we are officially in payout status. I can request a payout, which I'm gonna do right when we get off the camera. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. I can request it because it wasn't showing that at first. So there's the button right here. Boom, request payout. I can request it now, and then they can send it however they send it. I'm gonna get it through crypto, and then we're gonna go from there. But yeah, hey man, I keep y'all updated. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to y'all whenever the payout hit, whenever they do all that, I'll talk to y'all then. So yeah, it'll be this week for sure. So deuces.
One eternity later.
What is going on, YouTube, man? I know it's been a minute since I checked in with y'all. It's been a week. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was gonna close out the series with me submitting for a payout and then getting the payout. But Blue Guardian has been giving me the runaround.
Really?
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 Honestly, about this payout. And I'm gonna show y'all. Like I submitted the payout on January 28th. Today is February the 5th. So that was last Wednesday. I submitted this payout, and you got to go through Rise and all that stuff, and they sent me all the information to fill out an account with Rise and go through that process, which I did. And then all of a sudden, I get this email from Blue Guardians talking about clarification of my location, right? As you guys know, I live in Kuwait. I'm a U.S. citizen, and so the email, and I'm gonna show y'all the email, because to me, it's some bullshit, to be honest. And so it pretty much saying, we hope this message finds you well. During a routine review of your account activity, we noticed that your trading account and dashboard have been accessed from multiple locations on our platform. Specifically, the system currently reflects access originating from the United States and Kuwait. Right. So I use a VPN. Like when I'm out and about, I use a VPN just to protect my information and stuff like that, passwords and all that stuff. In this email, it says, to ensure the accuracy of our records and to rule out any potential security or compliance concerns, we kindly ask that you confirm the location from which you access your account. Let me show y'all. So we access your account. And dashboard. If you use a VPN or remote server, or any third-party service that may have affected the display location, please feel free to include that information as well. This will help us complete our review efficiently and avoid any unnecessary delays. We appreciate your cooperation and look forward to your clarification. So I sent the email back explaining to them that I am a U.S. citizen. I live in Kuwait. I reside in Kuwait. And I do use a VPN. So that's probably why you've seen that sometimes I was in Kuwait, sometimes I was in the United States, because I place most of my trades on my phone. It's rare that I place the trades on my computer, my laptop. So I send that, and then they send me a reply to that, pretty much saying, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Dear, didn't say nobody name. To proceed, please provide supporting evidence to substantiate your claims. Right? This should include documentation confirming your current country of residence and any relevant information demonstrating that the account access in question was conducted via a VPN while you were physically located in Kuwait. Once received, our team will review the information accordingly. So I sent them my civil ID for Kuwait, which is my identification for this country. When you get a work visa, you get a civil ID. And I also sent them the lease to my apartment that I'm renting here in Kuwait. And being that I use a VPN, I don't even know, me personally, I don't know if it logs each time you use the VPN and all that stuff. So I just sent them screenshots of the VPN that I use and me turning it on, and it's showing an IP address. And that was 3 days ago. It is currently Thursday, February the 5th. And I haven't heard anything back from them pertaining to this matter, right? You can see on the back office that the payout was submitted on January 28th. The invoice, $10,000. So it's an 80-20 split. So I get $8,000, they get $2,000. And you see it was submitted, and it's saying that it's processed on the 28th. But I haven't received anything, no money, no email. Why is it taking y'all so long to respond to my emails? It's nuts. And I looked up if they take U.S. clients, which they do. I looked up and I chatted with somebody, and they take U.S. clients, they take Kuwait clients. So I don't understand the issue here. When it comes to the location clarification, because one of the goals of trading is to have location freedom. So what the hell does it matter if I'm in Kuwait, Atlanta, LA, Belize, Panama, whatever? So it's just weird, man. It's weird. It's been weird since I got close to this payout. I hope they set things right, but it's been weird because when I originally got to the place where I was close to a payout, they took that trade away from me. We talked about that. And then I said, okay, cool. It is what it is. That was my fault. My bad. I'll take responsibility for that. Cooked them, got the account to payout status, and now all of a sudden, y'all did an audit on my account and a review on my account activity, and now me being from the United States and me trading in Kuwait is an issue. But y'all seen that I've been trading in Kuwait this whole entire time. So why is it now an issue that I request a payout? So it's weird, man. It's weird, but I'm going to end this series, man. This is season 1. I'm going to definitely do a video updating y'all on if I get the payout, if I don't get the payout. Now, if I don't get the payout, I'm I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm done with this company. Because at the end of the day, I didn't, this is not sponsored or anything by them. I paid my own money to get this account, and I traded this thing, as y'all seen. No violation, no nothing. There's nothing that I did wrong in this situation. So, you know, it is what it is. Shit happens. I'm pissed off, but yeah, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Because that's $8,000 sitting in the air, and yeah, you know, who gon' be okay with just losing $8,000? So, I'm gonna keep y'all updated, but I'm gonna end this series, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm sorry this video came late. I had a whole plan to put this thing together, show the payout, have a happy ending on this video, but it just didn't pan out that way. It is what it is. I'll definitely do a separate video updating y'all on if I get this payout or if they pull some bullshit on me and deny the payout. So yeah, man, surviving props aren't, I'm all frazzled, bro. Surviving prop firms, season 1, over with. Y'all seen it here. We took the account, we cooked it to get a payout, and they playing with the payout. But I did my job. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Well, I'm gonna keep showing up. I still trade my personal account, and I still got a challenge going on with them 2-phase. So if they don't pay me, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that account. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that account. And honestly, bro, another thing before I let y'all go, man, and cut this video, another thing is this. Why isn't there a freaking phone number? Like, okay, you go into Discord and all that shit, bro. Like, let me get on the phone with somebody. Like, I need y'all to explain to me what's going on. Like, what's the reason for the holdup? What's going on here? But yeah, you know, this was a huge lesson, a lot of lessons learned trading this account and dealing with them. You know, we'll see how this shit pan out, but it is what it is, man. All pressure, all precision, all performance. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna definitely get y'all that update, man. But until then, peace.